Dolly Parton was born in 1946 in Locust Ridge, Tennessee, in the Great Smoky Mountains. She grew up in a large family with 12 children, and her childhood was shaped by both financial hardship and a strong love of music. The Parton family had very limited financial resources. Their home was small, and the family had to work hard to support themselves. However, music was always present in their lives. Dolly discovered her passion for music at an extremely young age. She began singing and writing songs while she was still a child. Her family encouraged her talent, and she started performing on local radio and television programs. For Parton, songwriting became more than a hobby. It became a way to express her experiences, emotions, and observations about life. Her early songs often reflected the world around her, including family, poverty, relationships, and dreams of a better future. By her teenage years, Parton was already gaining attention as a talented young performer. She understood that if she wanted to build a professional career, she would eventually need to move to Nashville, the center of the American country music industry. After graduating from high school, she moved to Nashville to pursue a dream. Nashville was highly competitive. Thousands of aspiring musicians and songwriters wanted to become successful, and Parton had to find a way to stand out. One of her first important opportunities came through songwriting. Instead of immediately becoming a major recording star, she worked on creating songs that other artists could record. This helped her develop professional relationships and understand how the music business operated. Her songwriting ability eventually attracted the attention of country music personality Porter Wagoner. In the 1960 hours, Parton joined the Porter Wagoner Show, becoming part of a popular television program that reached a large country music audience. This was a major turning point in her career. Television gave Parton something that local performances could not provide: national exposure. Millions of viewers could now see and hear her perform. The program helped establish her as a recognizable country artist and gave her an opportunity to develop her stage presence. However, Parton understood that television exposure was only the beginning. She wanted to build her own identity as a solo artist. Working with Wagoner gave her valuable experience, but she eventually needed to establish herself independently. Her early career therefore followed an important progression: childhood music, songwriting, Nashville television, national recognition, solo career. Parton's story demonstrates that success rarely happens overnight. Before becoming one of the world's most recognizable entertainers, she spent years developing her songwriting skills, performing in small venues, and learning how the music industry worked. Her difficult childhood also became an important part of her identity. Instead of allowing poverty to define her future, she used her experiences as inspiration for her music and motivation to build a better life. The girl who grew up in a small Tennessee community would eventually become a global entertainer, businesswoman, and philanthropist. But everything began with a simple passion: writing songs and believing that her talent could take her somewhere bigger. Dolly Parton's career changed dramatically as she moved from being a promising country performer to becoming one of the most successful singer-songwriters in the world. After gaining national attention through the Porter Wagoner Show, Parton began building her own identity as a solo artist. She understood that television exposure could open doors, but long-term success would depend on creating music that audiences remembered. Her songwriting became one of her greatest advantages. Parton wrote songs that were simple, emotional, and easy for audiences to connect with. She could turn personal experiences and everyday stories into commercially successful music. Some of her most famous songs include Jolene, 9 to 5, and I Will Always Love You. These songs became important parts of her career and helped establish her as a songwriter rather than simply a performer. Her ability to write her own material also gave her greater control over her career. Instead of depending entirely on songs written by other people, Parton created intellectual property that could continue generating income through recordings, performances, licensing, and publishing. This became particularly important with I Will Always Love You. Parton originally wrote and recorded the song herself. Years later, Whitney Houston recorded a famous version for the film The Bodyguard. Houston Ass version became a massive international hit, introducing the song to a completely new generation of listeners. Because Parton had retained important publishing rights to the song, the success of Houston Ass recording created significant financial benefits for Parton. This demonstrates an important business principle in the music industry: creating a hit is valuable, but owning the rights can be even more valuable. Parton also expanded beyond music. She became an actress and appeared in successful films including 9 to 5 and Steel Magnolias. Acting gave her another way to reach audiences and helped transform her from a country singer into a broader entertainment personality. She also became involved in producing and writing. This expansion allowed Parton to build multiple professional identities at the same time. She was a singer, songwriter, actress, producer, and author. Each area strengthened the others. Her music created fame. Her fame created opportunities in film and television. Her film career increased her visibility. That visibility helped strengthen her overall brand. Parton was therefore building something much larger than a music career. She was building a personal entertainment brand. Her career strategy can be summarized as: write songs, own intellectual property, build an audience, expand into film and television, create multiple income streams. This approach helped Parton remain successful for decades. Instead of depending on one hit song or one period of popularity, she continued creating new opportunities. Her story also shows why ownership matters. Artists can earn money from performances, but ownership of music rights can potentially generate income whenever songs are recorded, licensed, streamed, or used commercially. Parton recognized this value early. Her success demonstrates that creativity and business thinking can work together. She used her talent to create valuable intellectual property and then built a career around that intellectual property. That combination helped transform Dolly Parton from a country performer into a global entertainment icon and successful businesswoman. Dolly Parton's success became much bigger than music. After establishing herself as a successful singer and songwriter, she began looking for ways to turn her popularity and creativity into long-term businesses. One of her most important business decisions came in 1986, when she became a partner in a theme park in Tennessee. The park was later renamed Dollywood, becoming closely connected with Parton's name and personal brand. This was a major shift in her career. Instead of earning money primarily from performing and recording, Parton became involved in a physical entertainment business that could generate revenue from millions of visitors. Dollywood eventually developed into much more than a traditional theme park. The business expanded to include attractions, entertainment, hospitality, and resort experiences. Visitors could spend an entire day at the park, attend live shows, enjoy food and attractions, and stay at nearby resort facilities. This created multiple sources of revenue within one business. The strategy was powerful because Parton was turning her personal reputation into a commercial brand. People were not simply visiting a theme park, they were experiencing an entertainment destination connected to Dolly Parton's name, music, and Appalachian roots. Her involvement also helped differentiate the business from competing entertainment destinations. But Dollywood was only one part of Parton's growing business empire. She continued expanding into different industries, including books, films, television, licensing, and merchandise. Her music provided the foundation. Her songs created recognition. Recognition created a loyal audience. That audience could then support other products and businesses connected to her brand. This created a powerful cycle: music, fame, brand, business opportunities, new revenue, stronger brand. Parton also understood the importance of intellectual property. Her songs, name, image, and creative work could be licensed and used in different commercial projects. Instead of creating a product once and earning money only from its original sale, intellectual property can generate value repeatedly through licensing, publishing, and other agreements. This gave Parton a diversified business model. Her income was no longer dependent on concerts or record sales alone. She could potentially earn from music royalties, publishing, entertainment businesses, licensing, merchandise, books, film and television projects. The key difference between being an entertainer and building an entertainment business is ownership. Parton used her success as a performer to create assets that could continue generating value even when she was not performing on stage. Her strategy can be summarized as create music, own intellectual property, build a recognizable brand, expand into entertainment, create multiple income streams. This approach also helped Parton maintain relevance across generations. Her music attracted older audiences, while films, television projects, books, and Dollywood introduced her to new generations. The result was a business ecosystem built around one powerful asset, the Dolly Parton brand. Her story demonstrates that a successful personal brand can become much more than fame. When combined with ownership, creativity, and smart investments, it can become a long-term business platform. Parton transformed her childhood dream of becoming a musician into something much larger, a global entertainment brand with music, businesses, intellectual property, and multiple sources of income. Dolly Parton's financial success is a strong example of how creative talent can become long-term wealth when combined with ownership and smart business decisions. Parton did not build her financial position simply by performing concerts or selling records. Over several decades, she created intellectual property, developed businesses, and expanded her personal brand into different industries. Forbes estimated Dolly Parton's net worth at approximately $450 million in 2025. Forbes also estimated that her music catalog was worth around $120 million, while her ownership interest in Dollywood represented another major asset. These figures demonstrate an important principle: an entertainer's financial value can come from the assets they control, not only from annual income. Parton's business model can be summarized as music royalties, publishing rights, Dollywood film, television, books, licensing, merchandise. Music was the foundation of everything. Her songwriting created songs that could generate income through recordings, performances, streaming, licensing, and publishing. However, the most important financial decision was maintaining ownership and control over her songwriting and publishing rights. A successful song can continue generating royalties for many years. Every time a composition is licensed, recorded, performed, or used commercially, the rights holder can potentially receive income. This means one successful song can become a long-term financial asset. Parton's catalog therefore represents more than a collection of songs. It is intellectual property. Intellectual property can increase in value when the songs become more popular or are introduced to new generations. Her business interests outside music created another layer of diversification. Dollywood gave Parton exposure to the entertainment and tourism industries. Instead of relying only on music royalties, she became connected to a physical business capable of generating revenue through visitors, attractions, hospitality, and other activities. Film and television created additional opportunities. Her appearances and creative projects helped strengthen her public profile, while books and licensing allowed her brand to reach audiences outside traditional music. Merchandise created another potential revenue stream. The overall strategy was therefore based on diversification. If one part of the entertainment industry becomes weaker, other assets can continue producing value. This reduces dependence on a single source of income. Parton's financial journey can be represented as talent, intellectual property, brand ownership, multiple revenue streams, long-term wealth. The biggest financial lesson is that earning money and building wealth are not exactly the same thing. An entertainer can earn millions from performances but still depend on continuing to work. Parton focused on creating assets that could continue generating value even when she was not performing. Her music rights are particularly important because successful songs can remain commercially valuable for decades. The combination of music ownership, business investments, entertainment projects, and branding helped Parton build a diversified financial portfolio. Her story demonstrates how creativity can become a business asset when an artist understands ownership, intellectual property, and long-term value creation. The key lesson is simple: create something valuable, own it, protect it, expand it, let it generate value for years. Dolly Parton's journey demonstrates how talent, hard work, ownership, and generosity can create extraordinary long-term success. Her story began far from the world of international fame. She grew up in rural Tennessee in a large family with very limited financial resources. There were no guarantees that she would become a successful musician or businesswoman. What she did have was talent, determination, and a strong belief in herself. Parton discovered her passion for music at a young age. Instead of treating it simply as a hobby, she worked continuously to improve her songwriting and performance skills. She eventually moved to Nashville and began building a professional career. But her success did not happen overnight. She spent years performing, writing songs, and learning how the entertainment industry worked. Her career demonstrates the importance of consistent effort. Talent can create an opportunity, but discipline is what allows someone to turn that opportunity into a career. Parton also understood the importance of ownership. She protected her songwriting and publishing interests and gradually built intellectual property that could continue generating value for decades. This became one of the most important parts of her financial success. Instead of simply earning money from her work, she created assets connected to that work. Her personal brand became another major asset. Music led to television, television led to film, film and music strengthened her public image. Her public image helped support businesses such as Dollywood. This created a powerful cycle: talent recognition, brand ownership, business growth. But Parton's legacy is not only about money. Her success also became a platform for philanthropy. In 1988, she founded the Dollywood Foundation. Later, in 1995, she launched the Imagination Library, a program designed to provide free books to children. The initiative grew into a major literacy program, helping children receive books from an early age. This part of her career demonstrates another important principle: success can create opportunities not only for yourself but also for other people. Parton used her wealth, influence, and personal brand to support education and children. Her journey can therefore be summarized as: discover your talent, work relentlessly, own what you create, build a brand, diversify, give back. Her story also provides an important lesson for entrepreneurs. Building wealth is not only about making money quickly, it is about creating something valuable, protecting it, and finding ways to make that value grow over time. Parton turned songs into intellectual property, fame into a brand, and her brand into businesses. At the same time, she used her success to create opportunities for others. That combination makes her career particularly powerful. Dolly Parton's greatest lesson is simple: talent can open the door, hard work can move you forward, ownership can create wealth, and generosity can create a lasting legacy. Her journey proves that success becomes even more meaningful when what you build can continue creating value for future generations.